Good morning and welcome to a
home
vlog.
I thought we were saying it together.
I was faking you out. Today is a very exciting day.
Yes.
Because today, Jackson is getting his vaccine.
Yeah, his COVID vaccine, his very first COVID vaccine. It's finally available for kids his age, so it's available for
18 and up, 18 months and up.
Yeah, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't believe this day has finally come. I feel like we've been waiting so long for this.
Yeah, and we have been getting him kind of prepared for it, explaining to him what we're about to go do. Mm-hmm. He's had vaccines before, so he like knows what's up.
Well, so he was not as, the last time he had a vaccine he was definitely less
cognitive?
Yeah, like
cognizant?
he really understands what's going on now.
Yeah.
You know, so the last vaccine that he had was like his, you know, I think his 2-year-old boosters.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
And the flu shot too, I think.
Right, and the flu shot, yeah. So now he really understands that, you know, it might hurt, but we got him prepared for that, and that it was just gonna be for a second.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be bringing like stuffed animals, a book to read him, just things to keep him occupied, and a little ice pack just in case he has some, you know, like pain.
Discomfort.
Yeah, at the injection site. So
yeah.
I don't know. So we're getting ready to do that. But I also wanted to say, so this is something that we recently did a live show, and it was benefiting Planned Parenthood, and a lot of you guys came and showed up. You know, we never really like announce our live shows.
Right.
So I'm always really I just think it's incredible how many people actually show up when we don't announce them.
Yeah.
So to everybody that showed up, we really appreciate you. Just being there is amazing, but everybody that donated, we really appreciate you as well. And something that I thought was really interesting is that when we set the goal for the live show, we set it for $1,500 because we just weren't really sure.
No, we said we were going to set it for $1,500, and then you're like, no, you should set it for $5,000.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because I said, well, let's just set it for $5,000. We don't have to hit our goal, but it'd be really cool if we did.
Yeah.
And then we actually hit our goal in the first 16 minutes. We ended up staying live for 58 minutes exactly. And in that 58 minutes, we raised over $10,000.
Right.
Which is wild, incredible. I could not believe just the amount of support, and you guys are amazing. So I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you so much. But then I also didn't realize that the campaign, the fundraising campaign, stayed live for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So we actually, in that 24 hours, ended up raising over $20,000, almost $21,000.
Right.
Which is wild to me.
Right, and so we said that we were going to match what we like raised during the live show.
Yeah.
So we're putting another $10,000 on top of that. So
right.
Planned Parenthood is getting $30,000.
I think it's going to be a little over $32,000 with because it was like 20,900 or something like that.
Right.
So like, that's amazing to me. Wow. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and for just talking to us and sharing your stories and sharing your thoughts. And I just thought it was such a successful live show, not only because we were able to kind of all have a nice discussion, but just the amount of support. It was amazing. So yeah. Thank you.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the home vlog. But today is going to be an exciting day for, you know, just for Jackson to get his vaccine. I can't wait. I think it'll be really nice to just feel a little bit safer that we're all vaccinated.
Yeah.
So it's a very exciting day. All right, so we just finished with Jackson's vaccine. He did such a good job, didn't you, buddy? Yeah. He's just eating some pretzels right now, but he didn't cry at all. We brought some stuffed animals. We brought a book. We brought an ice pack, his children's Tylenol. We just kind of brought a lot of stuff with us just in case, because I wasn't sure how he was going to react, but he did such a good job. He didn't even cry.
He didn't even react. No,
he literally, like, because I was hugging him, I had his book, we brought his Goofy. I actually brought like a bunch of stuffed animals, but he chose Goofy.
That's broken.
That's okay, you can eat it still.
But he did such a great job. He was so brave, so we're really proud of him. All right, so because Jackson did such a great job, we are gonna go to the car wash. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go through the car wash, and then, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair today, but we're gonna go through the car wash, and when we get home, we're gonna eat a popsicle. So, today was great. You did such a good job.
I go to the grocery store.
You wanna go to the grocery store too?
Yeah.
Okay. We do have to pick up some groceries later, so maybe we can do that.
What did we do today?
What?
We'll do the groceries today.
Yeah, we can do that today. Where are we, bud?
At the car wash.
At the car wash. Very exciting stuff.
Car wash.
Washing the car.
The car wash.
What did you think?
Yeah.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah. I liked it.
What did you like about the car wash?
The colors.
Oh, the colors. Yeah. Okay, we did it. We did the car wash. Car's clean. Jackson's vaccinated. Today is a good day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all deserve cookies today.
All right, so now we're back home and we got Jackson a little treat from Starbucks. What did we get?
That lollipop.
It's a lollipop cake? Yeah, it's a cake pop.
That cake pop.
Because you were so brave and you did such a good job getting your shot, getting your vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a very brave boy. Can I see, you want to try it and tell me what you think?
I want to.
You like it?
Yeah.
So it's chocolate frosting and chocolate cake. So normally we wouldn't do like a cake pop this early in the morning. But he did have a big breakfast and he did do a really good job getting his vaccine. So we thought he deserved a little treat because he was such a brave little guy. Right, bud? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then he wanted to go to the car wash, so we did that, and that was really fun and exciting. And he also asked to go to the grocery store. He loves the grocery store. So I think no, I know, he loves it because he gets a free cookie, which we'll get him the cookie, but he won't eat that until dinner time. So we'll save, we're gonna space these treats out today. Yeah, so we're gonna go do that in just a little bit. But today was like super productive this morning.
Yeah, I'm proud of us.
Well, I'm proud of him.
Oh. I thought we did pretty good. Like, we were providing the distraction. I kept asking Jackson, I was like, can you tell me the alphabet? Can you tell me your favorite song? What's your favorite book? What's this book about? So that he wasn't like focusing on what was happening.
Well, and we also were very honest with him, and we told him, we started doing this I think 2 or 3 days ago, but we told him we're gonna go get your vaccine. It's a shot, it is gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt for very long, but it's very important that we do this. But I don't wanna lie to him because he is like bright enough now to know that, like, I just don't want him to feel like we are tricking him. You know, like I want to continue, like he really trusts us and I want to make sure that he continues to trust us. So I didn't want to lie about the shot and like surprise him with it. I wanted to tell him like, this is going to hurt, but it just will hurt for a second. And he really handled it very well.
Yeah. Didn't even wince.
He really didn't. I was really shocked actually.
He's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
And then he put on sunglasses and he goes, deal with it.
Let me see this little chocolatey face baby. Yeah.
Whoa, you got chocolate all over yourself.
All right, so I just got the video up and now we are headed to the grocery store. Got our reusable bags. I even have one from Tigress at Busch Gardens. So theme parks represent at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That means.
All right, we're getting in the car right now. All right, we got one of the steering wheel carts. Look at that. He's gonna drive his very own race car through the grocery store.
You gonna seatbelt yourself in?
So we're almost all done at the grocery store, bud. What did you get?
Good.
Is that for mommy? I got that because Tim's gonna be gone one night and that'll be something easy for me to make for dinner while he's gone. Just a little shrimp lo mein. So now that we're back from the store, we put all of our groceries away. It wasn't anything too super exciting. It was just like all the stuff we normally get. But lots of fruit, lots of Jackson's, oh, what's this?
This is something that we got for
yeah.
Jackson.
So,
Oh, Comes with like a little pen, and then he can put it in here and kind of like trace out the letters. I can't even do it. I'm like a 2-year-old.
It's engraved. It's like a wooden board that's engraved, and it just teaches the general idea of how to actually form the letters. So we're getting Jackson ready for writing.
And then lowercase.
Oh, and lowercase is on the back. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link this down below in case this is something that you're interested in, but I also want to show you in today's vlog something else that we're working on with Jackson, and something that Lynn has been working on with Jackson. So I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. I know some of you were kind of curious like how the educational end of everything was going, so I want to kind of like update you on that. But right now I'm emptying the dishwasher. I gotta load the dishwasher. Oh, but also another thing that we got, this is something that Lynn said, hey, this is something I'd love to do with Jackson. So they're basically just like flashcards, but they help him to figure out like the uppercase letters, the lowercase letters, and then what that letter like you know, like alligator starts with A, tells you again how to write the letters, how to like form the letters. B is for bear, and then there's some too that work with numbers as well. So like there's one elephant, and then you have to physically put the little letters on the flashcards. So we've used flashcards in the past, but I think having the physical element of actually putting the letter on the flashcard is just like another layer of learning. So I'm excited to see how he does with that.
Plus that, and I think that giving him some more like more of an options to do it, because like he has a puzzle over here that's the whole alphabet, and he can put A goes over top of this, B goes over top of this, but like he's kind of done that so many times that now he's trying to he keeps doing this thing where he like takes the F and he puts it in the V, and he goes, does this fit here? And I'm like, right. Oh, you know that the F doesn't go there. Yeah. And so I think that he's like, he wants to try a different way of doing that, so we got the flashcards to do that. I
think that's something I've noticed with him, is that he gets bored very quickly. Like I think it's almost like, it's not like it's too advanced for him, but he picks it up so fast that he gets bored quicker. So we want to try to keep him excited, and excited about learning, which I think he is. So so that's what's been going on this week. All right, so it is about 4:18. Jackson's been asleep for about almost 3 hours, like a little over 2.5 hours. And I have a feeling that he's probably gonna sleep a little bit longer today than normal, because he obviously had his vaccine, and I think that I think it's just like making his body tired. I know that when I got my vaccines, and Tim was a little different. He didn't have the same reaction that I did, but for the first vaccine that I got, I took a really long nap that day. I want to say like 4 or 5 hours. And thankfully we got our vaccines on different days. I was so exhausted. So I think that's what's happening to Jackson. I think he's just needing rest. So I've just been editing. We had an extra NASA video because when Tim went to and I'll link that video down below, where he went to go see the new NASA exhibit, the Gateway exhibit, which was talking about like deep space travel. It was a really neat exhibit actually. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. Tim was super excited because he like loves space travel and like science and the Kennedy Space Center. So it was just a cool video to watch because he was so excited. But I will link that one down below if you haven't seen it. But that same trip, he also filmed another video, and I didn't want to release 2 NASA videos one right after the other, because it's very similar. And if you're not into that kind of stuff, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, it's very cool, but if you're not into that kind of stuff, I figured I would just space them apart. You know, I just thought it would be smarter to space them apart. So I have that video that I'm editing. So I've really just been trying to get as much stuff done as I can while he's asleep. And then Tim left, so he went to Hollywood Studios for the night. He stayed with me this afternoon just in case Jackson had like a weird reaction to the vaccine. But then once we realized that he was fine, he went to Hollywood Studios, met up with a friend. So they are doing that. So you probably already saw that video, because I think that one may go out either before this one or right after this one, but I'll link it down below if it's already out. Oh, so here's a look at Jackson. It's been about 10 minutes and I think he is finally starting to wake up. That little baby. Maybe, we'll see. I'm gonna let him kind of wake up a little bit before I go up there. All right, this little baby woke up.
The ball is too hard too.
Oh, so this is the ball that Tim won when he was playing the carnival games in the Jurassic Park area at Universal. And so we gave it to Jackson so he could use it for his basketball hoop, but it's bouncier than his other basketballs, so it's like a little bit harder to use.
The black ones are really bit hard to get.
It's okay, bud. You just have to try. Keep trying until you get it. So we got him this basketball hoop because he loves playing basketball. And this one came with basketballs, but they're like, almost like balloons in a way. This is like an actual basketball. It really bounces. So he just has to get used to how bouncy it is. So we went to Grandma's house the other day. So Jackson was really excited because he wanted to ride Grandpa's tractor. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It was too scary.
Was it too scary?
Yeah.
So Jackson was so excited. Oh no, you guys just got booped. Did you see that? How did it feel? Jackson was super excited because last time we were at Grandma and Grandpa's, you wanted to ride the tractor, but it wasn't working. Hold on. I don't actually know why it wasn't working, but Grandpa got it fixed and then you got to ride it, and we found out it was just a little bit too loud for Jackson. So we weren't a big fan of actually riding it, but we thought it was really cool to look at, right? But so while we were at Grandma and Grandpa's, we got some toys. Grandma always sends us home with a box of things. But the funny thing is, can you get me your... She got him this like Squishamallow guy, and it's a tie, like, you know, the Beanie Baby company. And I saw this thing about like the Beanie Baby craze, and I was in middle school, I think, or a freshman in high school when this was happening.
Middle school, high school.
That's like school. You know how people go to school?
Yeah.
Middle school is one of the like schools. So you'll go to elementary school, and then middle school, and then high school, and then maybe college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. So anyway, I was watching the whole story about like the Beanie Baby craze, and I didn't realize how wild it was, but it was wild. All right, so we had some limes and lemons and oranges that were probably gonna go bad before we could really use them for anything. So what are we doing?
We're pushing them up.
We're trying to get all the juice out, huh?
You just did some more.
Yeah, you want me to get some more out? I sure can. So we're just getting, this is some lemon and lime juice, and then we're gonna do some oranges. And so I actually bought these oranges. If you watch the Father's Day vlog, these are some of the oranges that we bought to juice, to make orange juice. And then I realized they weren't really the right oranges for orange juice. It was really the smaller oranges that were better. So I'm still gonna try to juice them just because I have them. Yeah, but we're gonna try to just juice these so I have some fresh juice on hand. And it'll just be a citrus like medley, you know?
It's round a little bit.
It's round a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's shaped like a ball.
It's shaped like a ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of shaped like a ball. Oh. An orange ball. Can I cut it in half so we can juice it?
You have to cut those ones in.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut these in half, okay? So we can juice them.
Wow!
Look how beautiful. They look very juicy. Let's see.
Looks not very sour.
It doesn't look sour, yeah. Let me do this one first and then I'll let you do yours, okay? All right, so we just finished juicing the citrus fruits that we had left over. And now we're using our letterboard, our wooden letterboard. So obviously this is like a little advanced for him. We're just kind of trying to help him understand how to hold a writing utensil and how he would just get used to the idea of writing a letter, you know, like we're just kind of in the very early stages. But this is just a way to get him excited for letters without him having like an actual marker or pen, because sometimes that can be a little messy. Although he does play with those too, but this was just, yeah, we're gonna open this one. So now we're gonna check out our numbers and alphabet flashcard set, and it's animal themed. A hedgehog down here. So wait, do you like your flashcards?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What letter are you looking for right now?
Oh, I'm just looking for letters.
For just any letters?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just playing with the letters now. Wow, bud. Can I show them what you just said?
Okay.
Okay, so we were looking at this one, right? This is the G for goat. And he turned his head upside, like he turned his head around. So he was looking at it like this. And he said, oh, that's the letter A. Which I thought was really interesting. Because, I mean, it's backwards, but this is how some people write the letter A. If you flip this over here. Uh-oh, you okay?
Dad.
You have so many letters, bud? Something that I wanted to kind of mention to you guys, because I get this question kind of a lot on Instagram. People will message me privately or leave comments just saying, how is everything going with Lynn as far as because she is a certified teacher and she does teach like several different grades. and one of them is like the lower grades, kindergarten, first, second. So she's been the one that's really been kind of going over all of these things with him as far as like the letters, the numbers, really like enforcing these things. So we started with him before she came on, and then she really like took it and ran with it. And so I wanted to show you what we've been working on with him recently. The H is a little bit different?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because I see, because it has this little, on the end, it has the little hook, like the little squiggle at the end, and we don't normally write it like that, do we?
Nope.
So yeah, it's a little bit different. It's just how they did these flashcards. See, they kind of all have it. Here's the I. The I even has a little bit, almost like a little hook on the bottom here. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Did you find the I?
What's that?
Oh yes, you can put it right here on your flashcard.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Whoa. So something that she's been working on with him, we've been doing some focused learning, and because I feel like he's got a pretty good grasp on the alphabet, he knows all the letters, he can recognize all the letters, lowercase and uppercase, and now we're working on like phonetics and stuff like that with him. So we've been working on, the next step would be to actually like write the letters. And so what she did with him is she gave him 3 pieces of, I don't know if you can tell, but this is like 3 separate pieces of like construction paper, the A, the red part. And so she gave him the 3 parts of the A, the 2 long pieces and then the short middle piece. And then she gave them to him just as 3 lines. And she said, how could you put these together so it looks like the letter A? And he immediately put it together and with some glue and just glued it onto this paper. So that was pretty amazing. And then she did it again with a bigger one with some more, like a more thicker kind of cardstock. But he's not, is it the word dexterous? Like he can't write the letters yet because he is only 2.5, but he understands what the letters look like. The initial thought was we were gonna focus on 1 letter a week. So we were gonna start with the letter A and talk about uppercase A, lowercase a, the sound that A makes, you know, words that start with A, but we want to get up to the point where he knows all of the sounds for all of the letters. That was like the goal. Once he's done with the alphabet, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang them all up across here, like at the ceiling of his play area. Well, no, what are you doing with that golf club, bud?
Oh, I'm swinging it around.
Just swinging it around?
Yeah.
Okay, just be careful, please. But so he'll have the whole alphabet up here, like what they do in like regular classrooms, you know? But it'll be, well, we're not done yet, bud. But we will do it. I know you want to see it up there. But that'll get him excited because he actually did it, you know? It'll be like his work. I'm just very excited to see him do these things because it's, I don't know, it's just really cool to see. He's a big boy and he's really grasping letters and he's like that much closer to actually reading, which I think is really cool. So another thing that Daddy got you, what is this, bud?
That's dinosaur.
This is your dinosaur. So Tim was fixing something with a screwdriver and Jackson was like, I want my own screwdriver. And we were like, oh yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll get him one. And so Tim found this little dinosaur on Amazon.
I see it down already.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
So basically this whole dinosaur is stuck together with, or put together with these little screws, and you use the screwdriver that came with it to take him apart. And so his little leg pops off, and then this little leg will pop off.
The other will pop off.
And everything is connected by these little screws. So like his face comes apart, his body comes apart, his tail comes apart, and then you can put it all back together by putting the screws back in and screwing them back in by using your screwdriver. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So he loves this thing. This was a really good purchase. It really teaches him how to take things apart and put them back together, which is something that Tim really loves. And so I can really definitely see Tim and Jackson, like he's very curious and kind of thinks like, whoa, you did do another one. Good job. So I will link all of these things down below. They're gonna be Amazon links because all of these things we found on Amazon if you're interested in any of them for your kids. But they're all things that Jackson is loving right now. But this is basically just an update as to where Jackson is right now with his learning and the things that Lynn is doing with him school-wise and just the educational like things that she's been doing with him. And it's really cool to see his advancements. So I've just been getting a lot of questions about it on Instagram especially, so I wanted to make sure that I talked about it. So there's that. That's the kind of stuff that Jackson does during the week when he's with Lynn. And also with us. Like, we continue it when she leaves, but mainly she's been the one that's been really going through those things with him. So it is now 8:30. I keep having to find like the light in the room because normally I would go this way because this is where the window is, but it's dark now because it's 8:30, so now I have to go this way. One thing I would love to do in the future is have better lighting in the house in general. That I think would be an awesome thing. But I did want to mention, so I was reading through the comments and I saw, it was from an older video from when we did the tour of the rental house that we stayed at that had, what was it? It had like the Hobbit room and the Night Bus room and the Toy Story, the slide, that one. I'll link that down below. Jackson loved it. He had so much fun. But this shirt, people were asking me, I was wearing this shirt in that video and people were asking me, where did I get it? It says, what would Dolly do? It's a Dolly Parton shirt. I got it at Target and it was actually in the like sleepwear section, which is weird. I don't know why it was there, but it's from, I think the brand is called Colsey, but I love, it was like 15 bucks. Fantastic, love it. So it's 8:30, Jackson's asleep. He did take, I let him stay up a little bit later because he had such a long nap. So I let him stay up for like 45 minutes longer, took a bath, read 3 books. We always read 3 books before bed. We read Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, which he loves, absolutely loves it. We read I Love You Forever, which makes me cry every time. It's such a good book. It was actually a book that you guys recommended that we buy back when we were setting up his nursery. And then we end the night with Goodnight Moon. Anyway, long story short, read him his books, he's asleep. He was just very tired. I think one of the side effects of his vaccine today definitely just made him a little more tired than normal. He didn't give me any trouble going to sleep, and he doesn't really give me trouble going to sleep, but he was very easy to put to sleep tonight. So now I'm making dinner. Because Tim is not here, I just got a little P.F. Chang's like frozen thing. So this is shrimp lo mein. So because Tim's not here, I'm having shrimp. I'm probably gonna save half of this. But yeah, that's just basically what I've been doing, is putting him to bed and getting my dinner ready. So there's a look at the little sleepy buddy. He looks so cute. He's like all snuggled up with his little turtle and he's in his little cozy blanket. I love it. So I definitely have to say that I'm sad that Tim is not here. It always feels so weird to be doing these videos because I did another one of these when he was at NASA and it feels so weird to be filming this by myself, but he's currently at Hollywood Studios, so you'll get to see that video too. I think that's either going to be out yesterday or tomorrow, depending on how we time the uploads here. But I for sure miss him. Speaking of uploads, I wanted to talk about so Tim and I had talked about our upload schedule and kind of what our goal was for the next couple of months, because we don't have any travel scheduled for the next couple of months. So because we're going to be in town and we don't have anywhere to go, what we were planning on doing is Monday through Friday, we're planning on doing park videos, with the exception of this week and I think next week, or I think just this week. So Monday through Friday, we want to do park videos. And then on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, we want to do a home vlog and a live show. So either Saturday or Sunday, we'll do a home vlog, and then whatever day we do that, the other day we'll have a live show. So look forward to that. If you're someone that wants to catch a live show, it's probably either gonna be on a Saturday or a Sunday. And we'd like to try to keep doing those weekly. I like catching up with you guys. I think it's fun to read your comments in real time. And so that's something we wanna try to keep the schedule Monday through Friday, park videos, Saturday, Sunday, home vlog, live show. So that's just kind of the goal for the next couple of months. So wanted to keep you guys in the loop. Let us know your thoughts on that. Do you like that idea? Do you want us to do something different? Tim has some really fun videos planned, so look forward to that. But we want to get back into the theme parks because we are going to be in town. So let us know what you think and we will read your comments.
How are you riding around with flat tires, buddy?
I'm flying to the kids.
You're going to the mechanic shop?
Yes.
Okay, what does the mechanic have to do?
Oh, you have to fix it with not me.
With not you?
Nope. I have to do it.
I have to do it too? What's broken? Can you tell me what broke?
The wheels.
The wheels broke? What's wrong with them?
It's very flat.
Oh, they're
They're very
flat?
flat.
Oh, okay, let me get my air pump.
Oh,
You
air
ready?
pump? This is the air pump right here.
Oh, okay, let me pump them up.
You want me to show you what to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here, wait.
Bring it over here,
let me
Jackson.
see your, oh no, did it magically work?
All right, buddy, bring it to the mechanic shop.
All right, so it is a couple days
2
later,
days later.
and you're back.
I did it.
Yay!
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do today?
We are going to go have some lunch with family.
Yes, we are.
So it's going to be a good time.
But we,
Sometimes you want nails.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, you ran over some nails?
oh, is that why your tires are flat?
Should we
Oh.
fix them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, leave it with me so I can fix them.
Bye! And then later on, after we get back from lunch, then we're gonna have a live show,
Oh yeah,
which is very exciting.
I like the live shows, they're fun.
Yeah, all right. So we just finished the live show, and if you came, you may remember us talking about snakes in the pool. Guess what we just saw? There's a snake in the pool right now.
Snake in the pool.
Jackson wants Tim to give it to him. Is it alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh no, he's a wily one.
Yeah, he's a little, oh, he's biting me.
He's
Oh,
biting
no.
you?
Yeah, well, there he goes again.
Oh no,
Go
whoa.
out here.
Is it hurting you?
Not really, no.
What kind of snake is that?
I think it's like a baby black racer or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, are you bleeding?
No, he tried real hard to get through the skin, but he didn't do very good.
Oh man.
I could feel his, oh wait, there, right there.
Oh no, one little puncture.
One little puncture from his little baby tooth.
Wow. Well, there you go. So there are snakes. Everybody was like, are there alligators in your pool? And we were like, no, you might see like a snake or a worm. But we came out here because we were playing ladder ball.
So, right after we got the snake out of the pool, what's the perfect thing to do now that the pool is snake free? Just took a quick dip in the pool. A little swim. A little swim before the end of the day. It was
Yeah.
nice. This is, I hope you guys enjoyed this like week-long home vlog.
Yeah. So like I said earlier, this is kind of like what we plan on doing.
Yeah.
So we'll have sort of like what we did this week as like a full home vlog. Also, I wanted to mention that we did finish Stranger Things.
Ooh.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I know that it literally just came out, so I don't want to do any spoiler talk yet.
Yeah.
I think we'll talk about that maybe in a future live show or another home vlog, but what did you guys think? I loved it.
All I know is those kids have been running up that hill.
I cried. It was very emotional. I'm super excited to see what they do with the last season. I have a feeling that we talked about what we kind of thought might happen, and we'll talk about that more in maybe a live show or a home vlog, but yeah, I loved it. I don't know, what'd you guys think?
We also watched the most recent episode of The Boys. Very good series, like
Yeah.
also super gory and very graphic.
It's
but
definitely more adult. This is not a children's show.
No.
But it's so good, it's so good.
Lots of twists and turns.
Yes.
And lots of character development too. So there you have it. That was our week-long home vlog. We hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fantastic week.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.